Top of the key, Jones. Battle pops out. Battle, 3-ball. Good.
I'm watching the Penn State basketball story.
We really need to refocus and work and work to progress this season.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Cameron Woodyard here, 6'5" shooting guard from Westminster, Maryland. You're here at the Penn State Media Day. I'm going to walk us around, host it a little bit, introduce you to some of the fellas, and take it from there. Where my man Chris run off to? Freshman Jermaine Marshall.
I'm Adam Howard.
Catch my man 1-2 Taylor Battle. We got my man Chris Babb here.
Look at that.
Number 10.
What's going on?
What's going on, people? How you doing? Hey, Mom. Hey, family. Everybody else?
Because of the talent we had and the guys that left, now they have an opportunity to step up and play a large role. And I'm looking forward to see who steps up and takes on that challenge.
All right, we're gonna see where my little man Tim Frazier is.
Ahead for Frazier, lays it in.
He's about 6 foot, about 150 pounds. Even though he might be a little shorter than you, he's probably in the sky somewhere jumping.
Penn State was my first visit, and I was able to take my first visit here, and I just loved it, like the family atmosphere, especially with my man Cameron Woodyard right here.
What you think of the guys as a whole, on and off the court? Like, how you feel you fit in?
I think I'm feeling pretty good. Guys, we just a close team.
Just everybody was just family atmosphere with Coach D, Taylor, everybody, so that really drew me in.
Some nice guys all around, family atmosphere.
Standing here with, point guard of the team, Taylor Battle, number 12 from Albany, New York. Tell us a little bit about the team, T, overall.
Team, I would have to say I think we're very athletic. We got a lot of athletes, me probably being the most athletic.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so, I mean, we can really get up and down the floor and run. So we really got rebounds, so we have opportunities to do that. But, guys like you, keep knocking in shots when I penetrate, I think we'll be pretty good to go.
I just got a few questions for you and all that. First I want you to describe the guards, a few of the guards on the team.
We got a different combination of guards. You start with Taylor and Tim. They're both lightning quick.
T-Frazier.
All right, that was Tim Frazier, point guard.
My man Tim, he's very explosive, athletic and fast, get up and down the court, and, ball hawk on the defensive end. So I think he could really help us. He's smart, he knows the game. So I'm looking forward to playing with Tim.
Taylor, obviously, one of the best players in the Big Ten.
I think it's going to be hard for opponents to stay in front of him. Then you go over to Cam and Chris.
Jermaine Marshall, freshman, out of somewhere in Pennsylvania. Long, athletic, quick first step.
We got a bunch of guards, a bunch of people that come hard. We take the guard position strongly, and we try to practice as hard and try to stay ahead of the bigs at all points.
What are you looking forward to most this year?
Looking forward to, pretty much the same thing, getting better.
Just learn and just play and just be able to step on the court.
Getting better as a team, practices, getting ready to go on road trips, playing in other people's gyms.
See fans in the stands, just be able to participate in such a great thing.
The guards, the bigs, and Coach Ed DeChellis traveled to Minneapolis in the waning days of a decade that saw the Nittany Lions win the NIT title and advance to the Sweet 16. They set their sights on new achievements and started Big Ten play on the road at Minnesota. It was a good opening test after building a solid 8-4 non-conference record to start the season. The Lions fell behind by double digits early but dug their way out of the hole. They shot well from outside and won the battle of the boards.
Ballcover short. Here comes Frazier. Stops, pops. That's not an easy shot at all.
That's a grown man move by a freshman from Houston, Texas.
You're right. Big Ten play underway, and you had a feeling this was going to be a good one. Battle, they leave him wide open. And he almost didn't take the shot.
That's a big-time player right there.
Jackson buys it over Sampson, who came flying at it, and we're tied at 56.
8 different times this game was tied. Penn State roared out of the blocks after trailing by 7 at the break, and they built a 5-point lead themselves. But for a while, the game appeared destined to remain deadlocked. Taylor Battle played all 40 minutes and led Penn State with 23 points. He and the Gophers' Lawrence Westbrook were red hot in the second half. But when their shooting clinic ended, Penn State had lost by 5, their first conference opening loss in 4 years.
A tough game out of Minnesota, but now we come home, and the Big Ten is a great conference this year, so we really got to capitalize on these home games.
A second Big Ten game, we want to play a first Big Ten game at home. We definitely want to grab all the wins at home, so everybody's excited.
Feels good, getting out here and competing against very good teams, every day. Ranked teams like Wisconsin.
It's just like every ranked team in the Big Ten should be it's definitely a good matchup for us, so we want to come in, like I said, and play hard and come out with a win.
Well, it's a lot different from the Minnesota game. They're going to slow the ball down, really take their time on offense. So, we got to do the same, get good shots, really defend it.
Basically, just value the basketball. No stupid turnovers because we don't have to guard for 35 seconds. So just play tough, play hard, and have fun.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's always something special about the conference home opener, and the Jordan Center was ratcheted up even more than usual. In their first game of the new decade, the Nittany Lions hosted number 23 Wisconsin, one of 8 Big Ten teams to have already been ranked in the early part of the season, with as many as 6 being ranked in the same week. Big Ten hoops at the BJC always means a chance to see some of the best basketball played anywhere. The Nittany Lions had won 23 of their last 28 home games and were hoping to improve on that against the Badgers. Taylor Battle led the charge for Penn State, but Wisconsin built an early and comfortable lead.
Taylor drives, Taylor leans, right hand up, no, batted around, Billy Edwards pulls it down. Edwards splits through 2 guys, but Hughes took it away, then Battle knocked it away, then Hughes gets it back over the shoulder to Taylor, who lays it up and in. Jackson on the far wing, inside the arc, 15-footer, good. Shot clock is 6, pass picked out by Heiberger. Heiberger ahead for Battle, open 3-pointer, off to the right, no good, rebound, Babb, touch pass to Brooks, lays it up and in. And terrific play, Chris Babb. Evans up and good. Wisconsin, by the way, has hit every free throw today. Penn State's 0 for 4.
The Nittany Lions had been dead on, knowing what to anticipate from the Badgers. Defense was the key. Penn State held Wisconsin leading scorer John Lure to just 6 points, but the Nittany Lions struggled to score as well. Taylor Battle led the way with 15, and Coach Ed DeChellis helped keep the Lions in it and scrapping, but it would not be enough. The loss left Penn State disappointed, but not discouraged, as they looked ahead next on the schedule to a nationally televised game against Michigan.